Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another awesome Spider-Man PS4 live video. And do not worry, I'm not dead or anything like that. I've just been kind of recuperating from all the incredible stuff that I got to do at PSX. I got to meet the one and only amazing, awesome, incredible, totally out of this world Brian Intihar from Insomniac Games. I got to interview him. If you haven't seen that video, which you probably have already, I'll just leave it in the description in case you missed it. I also got to see Amazing Lucas in person, also Cal IB, fellow Spidey Squad members, Cal IB and Amazing Lucas in person, and just a ton of other incredible stuff that I got to do while I was at PlayStation Experience. It was awesome. I've just been kind of recuperating from that, just kind of relaxing ever since that whole occasion was so awesome going down there. And also I have been preparing for the holidays at home. During the holiday season, my house kind of gets a bit hectic, which is why you haven't seen me post a lot of videos recently in regards to all the stuff that happened at PSX. But don't worry, there will be a lot more videos to come from me in regards to Spider-Man PS4 and also PlayStation Experience overall, and even the Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales movie, which is really awesome. But of course, this video's main purpose is going to talk about when we could possibly be seeing Spider-Man PS4 next in 2018. So again, if you guys were wondering, when I was talking to Brian, you're all asking me, like, did he say anything about, like, maybe more footage or maybe a possible release date? Well, the thing that we did get at PSX was that 3-minute, 52-second long video, which you're seeing on screen right now with the behind-the-scenes footage showing Dan Slott confirmed to be one of the writers for Spider-Man PS4. That was the main PlayStation Experience thing that we did get from Spider-Man PS4. And of course, if you haven't been following Insomniac recently on Twitter, they have just announced that they are going on holiday break. So now their studio is closed right now, and they're just kind of resting and gonna regenerate until 2018 comes, and then that's when they'll be right back in action working on the game, and hopefully getting some more awesome stuff in the coming months when 2018 actually arrives, which is crazy to think about, that we're almost here to 2018, which is insanely awesome. And even though there still isn't any specific confirmation from Insomniac in regards to when the game will release in 2018, whether that's early, middle, or late 2018, they're going to take as long as it takes to make it the most ultimate Spider-Man gaming experience that we can possibly get. And of course, after talking to Brian Intihar, even if that takes all the way to December of 2018, I'll be absolutely fine with it, because the longer that they have to work on the game, the better the final game will end up being, which is why this specific video is going to discuss where we could see it next. But before I get into that, I want to go over where we have seen Spider-Man throughout the past year-and-a-half long journey that we've been on since the announcement at E3 2016 up to now. So of course, the first ever time that we saw the game be announced and showed off was at E3 2016 in June with the teaser trailer, of course, which blew everyone's minds, and it was awesome. And then the second time we saw the game was at the PS4 Pro reveal / event that PlayStation had in September of 2016, where we got that 30-second long PlayStation 4 Pro clip of Spider-Man PS4 running on the PS4 Pro, which looked awesome, of course. It wasn't that big, it was only 30 seconds long, but it was still cool seeing footage of the game be showed off for that event. Now, this one kinda counts, but the reason why I say kinda is because it's not necessarily primary footage of the game, but we still saw something relating to Spider-Man PS4 in November, where we got this live-action PlayStation commercial where it showed all the PS4 exclusives, and of course one of the exclusives was Spider-Man on the PS4, and it showed there with that live-action clip of Spider-Man swinging and hitting the inner demons. It's so awesome, and that was just really cool little showcase of the game in November of 2016. Then of course, we waited from November of 2016 all the way to June of 2017 to get the full-on E3 2017 demo for Spider-Man PS4, which of course we've all seen by now, and it's absolutely awesome with that demo. And after that, we only had to wait a little over a month until D23 happened, where we got that excellent behind-the-scenes video from Insomniac Games showing more footage of Spider-Man swinging around, some cool concept art, and all this awesome footage of Brian Intihar and the rest of the Insomniac team talking about the game. Following that up, even though it doesn't necessarily count as something extremely big, they still had a small presence at San Diego Comic-Con, where we did get some new concept art reveals of Mr. Negative, which looked really cool, and also a little bit more information about the game overall, but no new footage at all from San Diego Comic-Con. And now, of course, we have the big two factors from the end of 2017 relating to Spider-Man PS4 footage is, of course, Paris Games Week in October. The day before Halloween, we got an excellent story teaser trailer of Marvel Spider-Man from Insomniac, and it was excellent seeing more of the story, Peter Parker reveal, Mary Jane gameplay confirmed, all these great showcases of new things like Shocker and cool boss battle instances, and seeing all the concept art from D23 come to life on screen looked excellent. That was easily, so far, one of my favorite parts of the 2017 showcases of all the Spider-Man PS4 footage that we got. The 2016 trailer is still my favorite Spider-Man PS4 media-related thing that we've gotten so far, but the Paris Games Week trailer is very close to it. And of course, PlayStation Experience at 2017, where we did get the really interesting behind-the-scenes video where they did kind of restate some of the stuff that we already know about the game, but we did get quite a few new bits and pieces of information, with Dan Slott and Christos Gage confirmed to be part of the writing team for Spider-Man PS4, and also, an interview that I had with the creative director of the game, Brian Intara. I think that may count for something. And also, Insomniac was at the PlayStation Experience with the Spider-Man PS4 related booth, and we did get some interesting interviews with Brian Intara and Ryan Penagos and Bill Roseman, which is really interesting, and I'll leave it in the description if you want to go check it out. But overall, in terms of new footage, we only got one little new second of clip where we got Spider-Man dive bombing, connecting it to the D23 footage, but overall, no new footage was seen from like a full story trailer aspect or any other gameplay demo aspect at all from from PlayStation Experience 2017. Don't worry though, everybody, as Brian clearly says,
I know you guys are itching for more content. It's coming, I promise it's coming.
And that's in regards to the main aspect of this video, everybody, is actually pinpointing where we could see Spider-Man PS4 next. And I've actually found 3 specific gaming-related events that Insomniac could appear at and where we could see more footage of the game. And I won't talk about what we could see and all that, because I have absolutely no idea if we could see like another demo or anything like that, or another trailer. I don't know, but I'm just trying to figure out where we could possibly be seeing it next. So the first event is actually PAX South, which takes place at San Antonio, Texas, and also takes place on January 12th through January 14th of 2018. And if you don't know what PAX is, just basically this gaming convention. You see some games be announced there, or some more games be there, or anything like that. It's just something small. Insomniac have been there a couple times before for like Ratchet & Clank, I believe, but given that this is a really big game, like Spider-Man's a really important game, I don't know if they would be there, but we'll just wait and see. Keep your eyes peeled for that one, definitely. And the second event that I have on here is actually the Game Developers Conference, GDC 2018, which takes place at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, California, right near where I live, and takes place from March 19th through the 23rd of 2018, and specifically for the expo where they actually show off some new games or new footage of different things. That's specifically from March 21st to March 23rd. So Insomniac have been at this event numerous times for numerous games, Ratchet & Clank, Resistance, and definitely for Sunset Overdrive, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did see Spider-Man PS4 here. Maybe not some footage, maybe another behind-the-scenes video or another like discussion about the game. I'd be down for that. If it is no footage, that's okay. If it is footage, excellent. And of course, the final big event, which we're all obviously expecting it to be at, and of course you see in the giant thumbnail, is E3 2018. Again, we have no idea if the game's going to release early, mid, or late 2018, but E3, of course, for Sony is going to be a big year. Detroit Become Human, Days Gone, Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and of course Spider-Man. Even though there's a lot of games that are going to appear at E3 for Sony already that we know of, I think if Spider-Man were to showcase at E3 2018, that would also give like a big push for sales when Sony would like show more of that game and then have it release maybe like a couple weeks after E3 2018 or maybe a month after, I don't know. But I think E3 2018 is definitely a safe bet to say that we will definitely see some more footage of Spider-Man PS4 be at that event. And that's it for me, Spidey Squad. If you can find any other gaming-related events that happened in 2018 that you think Spider-Man PS4 will appear at, please let me know and everyone else know in the comments section down below. What do you think? Do you think it will be at PAX South, GDC, and E3 2018, or maybe one of those 3, maybe 2 of those 3, maybe all those 3, who knows? I'm just super excited for the near future, and also I'm very excited to share more content with you guys regarding Spider-Man PS4 and all the stuff that I got to see at PSX. It was an awesome time, and thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.